Hello everyone, Chip here, and this is my tour of my Creative Test World on Pocket Edition for the History Scope Minecraft server. So this is my house. I built it here, I think, a day before the CSR was declared independence, and it's pretty similar, but like there's slight differences. Like you saw, the bedroom is in the back, and there's no farm. The storage extends up to the top, and I didn't really know what to do with the upper floor at the time. So, yeah, it's otherwise pretty much the same. And you can see actually the banners there. The red banner, or the red and blue banners, are for a thing I wanted to call the Republic of Potato Land. That was what the CSR was originally called. And after that, I built this test wall, which would become the design for the Great Canadian Wall. It was changed a little, like the buttons were switched out for taller walls, cobble walls, but it's pretty similar. And then, when the second GCC was being created, I made all these flags in different sizes to just test the design out, and I think they still look fine, even though they were switched out for the 4-color flag soon after when Weimar joined. But they're still pretty nice flags, and I use brown to kind of as shading, I guess. And that one I didn't finish. It was a bit too big, and I was being lazy. But these ones I did, and I think I used one of the designs on the embassy, and then these are some banners. And this one is a proposed flag. It never ended up being used, but Pedro liked it, so he built one of those in New Berlin after they declared independence from Armaria. It's kind of secondary flag. And then after that was the 4-color flag. So I made several 4-color flag banners, and I made a giant 4-color flag. There's no server, or no 4-color flag on the server that's bigger than that one. So yeah, and then after that, I built a bridge design for the public builders, and they didn't end up using it. I was planning to build it and never got to doing that, but I still like the design. It looks okay. Zeisel did say it looks a bit too stony or whatever. Like, it does. It has a lot of stone, so it's a bit boring. And then I built this. It's a street design. It's pretty expensive because need a lot of smooth stone to make it, but I might make it eventually because I'm pretty fond of it. And yeah, you might see this in New Vancouver at some point. I really like the black stone lamps as well. They kind of remind me of New Berlin, which is a pretty nice looking town. And then I built this giant statue of me holding a 4-color GCC flag. It originally had emerald eyes. I switched them out for redstone. And it's pretty much the same as the one in-game, except the skin. Some of the skin in the real one has smooth stone, and the flagpole is made of cobble, I think. And then after that, I built this stone house. It's the real one, or in-game one, or in-server one, is on my island. It's different from that one because the chimney, and I didn't end up putting the mossy cobble and stuff, or vines. And I like it. It's okay design. It's small, but I like the small feeling. It makes me feel more relaxed in game instead of having the big mansion. Yeah. So I have a bedroom wing, and then there's a storage wing on the other side, but it doesn't really have rooms, so yeah. And then the next thing I built was this platform, which was a plan for the New Vancouver Mass Housing Project. And it ended up being a bit too big to mass build, taking up almost an entire chunk. But I think it could have been a good design for some other house. And then Azoria, or New Vancouver joined Azoria, so I made that flag, the prototype. It's just a GCC flag with an Azorian symbol, not even the eagle. But then I made the finalized Azorian New Vancouver flag. It's a flipped GCC flag with blue instead of black, and I like it. It has the Azorian banner and stuff, kind of expensive, but... And then this is actual mass housing project house that I designed, and it's much smaller than the other one, but that means you have some room to build, I don't know, a compact farm or something. And it's made of spruce and dark oak. It has some storage, 5 double chests and a single chest, which you can see here. And if you look on the other wing, you can see a mini bedroom thing. Yeah. It's actually based off my bakery that I'm building with the wraparound windows, but for the bakery I won't use A-frames. I'll use a slanted or flat roof, so it looks more modern. It's interesting. It looks kind of modern, and it kind of has 2.5 or 1.5 floors because it looks like a 1-story house, but there's kind of this platform thing you can climb up with the ladder. It's very open, and you can build something here eventually if you get a mass housing project house, which will hopefully be pretty cheap. It's just your average house, not like the craziest thing in the world, but it fits in one chunk, so it'll be very land efficient, because New Vancouver has some land issues.